That's okay, Peter.
She thinks she runs it, I should tell her happen. She try to make me stay out and fold them out in traffic. I got a pass, I'm running from half that shit too graphic. Remember late nights in the Nissan trying to catch me ass. Who got the gloss? We by the crates and we gon' add attachments. Ain't had no father, just the bastard out here moving racks. They go out face that's in the dress and get the ass request. They gave him 20 off his looks, he locked up for the scratch. He's 17, he don't need 100 judge, he get the message. Before I was 14, I was outside with some fellas. If you ain't did shit for the game, don't come in this session. If he solidified in the hood to give little bros credit. This shit get deep in you at what is Glock just for protection. No sleazy rub, but with this Glock, my aim at high perfection. I pop some extra drinks, 100 to keep my erection. I put a motion in for a severance, it got rejected. My day one homie wrote a statement, got one off on me. I let him in a little too close, so it fall off on me. Gotta watch the ones you hang around before you pay the fee. I was just riding around in a hot car like I had the key.
That's okay, Peter.
She thinks she runs it, I should tell her happen. She try to make me stay out and fold them out in traffic. I got a pass, I'm running from half that shit too graphic. Remember late nights in the Nissan trying to catch me ass. Who got the gloss? We by the crates and we gon' add attachments. Ain't had no father, just the bastard out here moving racks. They go out face that's in the dress and get the ass request. They gave him 20 off his looks, he locked up for the scratch. He's 17, he don't need 100 judge, he get the message. Before I was 14, I was outside with some fellas. If you ain't did shit for the game, don't come in this session. If he solidified in the hood to give little bros credit. This shit get deep in you at what is Glock just for protection. No sleazy rub, but with this Glock, my aim at high perfection. I pop some extra drinks, 100 to keep my erection. I put a motion in for a severance, it got rejected. My day one homie wrote a statement, got one off on me. I let him in a little too close, so it fall off on me. Gotta watch the ones you hang around before you pay the fee. I was just riding around in a hot car like I had the key.
That's okay, Peter.
She thinks she runs it, I should just let her happen. She try to make me stay outside and phone them out in traffic. I got a pass, I'm running from half that shit too graphic. Remember late nights in the Nissan trying to catch me ass. Who got the gloss? We by the crates and we gon' add attachments. Ain't had no father, just the bastard out here moving racks. They go out face that's in the dress and get the ass a quest. They gave him 20 off his looks, he locked up for the scratch. He's 17, he don't need 100 judge, he get the message. Before I was 14, I was outside with some fellas. If you ain't did shit for the game, don't come in this session. If he solidified in the hood to give little bros credit. This shit get deep in you at what is Glock just for protection. No sleeves real, but with this Glock, my aim and high perfection. I pop some X and drink some honey to keep my erection. I put emotion in for a severance, it got rejected. My day one homie wrote a statement, got one off on me. I let him in a little too close, so it fall off on me. Gotta watch the ones you hang around before you pay the fee. I was just riding around in a hot car like I had the key.
That's okay, Peter.
She thinks she runs it, I should just let her happen. She try to make me stay outside and phone them out in traffic. I got a pass, I'm running from half that shit too graphic. Remember late nights in the Nissan trying to catch me ass. Who got the gloss? We by the crates and we gon' add attachments. Ain't had no father, just the bastard out here moving racks. They go out face that's in the dress and get the ass a quest. They gave him 20 off his looks, he locked up for the scratch. He's 17, he don't need 100 judge, he get the message. Before I was 14, I was outside with some fellas. If you ain't did shit for the game, don't come in this session. If he solidified in the hood to give little bros credit. This shit get deep in you at what is Glock just for protection. No sleeves real, but with this Glock, my aim and high perfection. I pop some X and drink some honey to keep my erection. I put emotion in for a severance, it got rejected. My day one homie wrote a statement, got one off on me. I let him in a little too close, so it fall off on me. Gotta watch the ones you hang around before you pay the fee. I was just riding around in a hot car like I had the key.
That's okay, Peter.
She thinks she runs, so I should let her have it. She try to make me stay outside and phone them out in traffic. I got a past, I'm running from half that shit too graphic. Remember late nights in the Nissan trying to catch some ass. Who got the gloss? We by the crates and we gon' add attachments. Ain't had no father, just the bastard out here moving racks. They go out face that's in the dress and get the ass a question. They gave him 20 off his looks, he locked up for the scratch. He's 17, he don't need 100 judge, he get the match. Before I was 14, I was outside with some fellas. If you ain't did shit for the game, don't come in and session. If he solidified in the hood to give little bros credit. This shit get deep in you at what? This Glock just for protection. No sleeves real, but with this Glock, my aim and half perfection. I pop some extra drinks and honey to keep my erection. I put a motion in for a severance, it got rejected. My day one homie wrote a statement, got one off on me. I let him in a little too close, so it fall off on me. Gotta watch the ones you hang around before you pay the fee. I was just riding around in a hot car like I had the key.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Hollywood Chris, and today we got a topic for y'all, man. And it's one that everybody talk about. Everybody trying to figure this one out, and it's love in the trenches. It's love in the trenches. I want to welcome y'all to Opinions of the Trenches, where we got real people, real talk, and we're gonna bring this to y'all every week. I want to welcome my lovely co-host Mimi.
Hey,
introduce
y'all, it's Mimi
yourself.
with love.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
See, you can't be just teasing people with just a little bit. People be wanting, you know.
What you want me to say? That's why I asked you what you want me
we
to
in
say.
2025. People be wanting it all in the dough.
What?
That's what we talk about love. You know, people want it all in the dough. You can't just give them a little bit. It ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna put everything on the floor.
I mean, I guess that's how it work in 2025. You don't think so? I mean, yeah. I mean, so are you single? I mean, I'm sure the fellas out there gonna
Are we
want to know.
recording right now?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, we are.
Okay. Yes, I'm single.
You are? Okay. How long you been single?
The past 3 years.
Past 3 years, a choice.
Definitely choice.
I'm sure.
Definitely choice.
So
What
I'm
about
saying,
you?
like, yeah, I'm definitely single. I that's not by choice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not by choice initially.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not by choice initially. It's by choice now.
Okay.
Because I'm more in the space of like, nah, I need something better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what it is. Like when you find this newfound worth, you know. And I think I did. I think I found a newfound worth. Like, you know, I think I was. I don't think I liked who I was.
Okay.
You know, being in the streets and stuff, like the stuff I used to do.
You've grown, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think I've grown.
Okay.
So now it's like, man, I be doing this. I got this going on. Can't know anybody get me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be.
So, but
I'm happy for you that you came to that revelation.
yeah, man, I'm happy for myself because I was out here bad. Yeah, I was out here real bad. But so tell me, I want you to tell me some of your experience. Like, tell me one of your worst dating experiences.
Oh my God.
One of your worst.
One of my worst?
I want to hear about your worst.
From the past 3 years, oh my God, I have so many.
So many?
Yeah, dating
That mean you cutting people off quick. I understand. That mean you cutting people off quick.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You ain't.
Because I know who I am. I'm very calm and very collected and very happy with who I am. I have room for growth, but I'm very solid in what I bring and what I accept, and I can give direction as well as receive it. So,
Do you
What?
think that's a woman's role? We'll get on that. That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
But
So you're going
so
on
go ahead.
topic.
Yeah, your
So,
worst.
one of my worst dating experiences probably was recently. What?
Nah, I'm thinking of reasons why you said nah, I'm gonna stay single. So by you saying recently, now
Recently, a friend of mine hooked me up with this older gentleman. It's like 53, which is not a bad age. I kind of like that, you know, a more mature man. He flew in to see me and handle some business, and we were at dinner, and I found out he was married. So, you know, it was already red flags, because how can you be able to even move around like that and you're married, right? So it's always like, you know what, this is just what's happening right now. You know, it's not going to be that long before I'm gone or whatever, what have you. Like, it's not even no sense to just keep going, because thanks for the dinner, you know, but
yeah, get up.
I can buy my own dinner, you know, like we do that all the time. I go by myself. So
do you feel like you date with a purpose right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now? Like I never did before?
No, I'm saying some people don't date with a purpose. Like some people just date. I mean, I guess it's always a purpose, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess a motive. You know what I'm saying? It's like
a reason.
Not a reason. Yeah. Like, I just want to get hit every now and then.
Right.
Or I just want to hit something every now and then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speak on your truth. Yeah.
No. I guess that was my past. That was my past. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I can't no more.
Okay.
I can't no more. I think I done got old and soft.
Oh,
for real. I be wanna love. Like I be wanting you to lay on me and hold on me all the time. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting something different. You know. But back to what I was saying. You was saying like, oh, I can give direction just as well as take it, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you mean by give it direction? Like what you mean by that?
What do you mean?
Because if you think about give a direction, you think about leadership, right? No? I mean, you're guiding.
I wouldn't say leadership, because you can give direction and take it in nurturing, which is a woman's role, right?
So like in a motherly type of.
I mean, you receive direction anytime you go out and you stop at a stop sign, stop at a stoplight. What?
Did you cut the mics off? But yeah, so what you were saying? Direction. You said it could be.
I can give directions as well as follow them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Initially, meaning that you have the comprehension to know what someone's asking of you, and you can comprehend what to tell someone, right?
I don't know. It's just me. I'm thinking when you say direction, when you say, I don't know. For some reason, I just automatically think
masculine.
I do. I do. It's automatically. And anytime I have something like that happen, I like to go psychoanalyze myself.
Okay.
And try to figure out why.
Well, we're going to talk about that next segment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I would want to talk about why.
Too deep into it.
Yeah, because I do believe in roles and functions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Roles and what?
Functions.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I'm saying, that everybody's supposed to have a role, you know? Mm-hmm. Now, I think it's a difference between, like a woman giving her insight, you know what I'm saying? Because when you leaving it to the man to make the decision, I think you choose to give your insight and hope that he make a decision with that in mind.
So how would someone form an insight?
What do you mean?
How would you know that I have an insight unless I verbalize that, right? Which is direction.
I wouldn't say that's direction, though. I think direction is... Yeah, no, I think direction... So what did you just
ask me before? You said, what did I want to...
What you mean? Mm-hmm.
Didn't I give you direction?
No, you gave him direction.
See, you're trying to find a loophole. It's still the same
you gave.
Direction is to verbalize what needs to be done.
I probably
That's
need to
what
give
it
me.
is.
I probably need
it's
to
not
get
that deep. It's not like me trying to be a man because I don't want to do that.
You don't want that at all? No?
No.
Well, I'm saying, you don't think it's a lot of women out here that do?
Yeah.
What's to that?
I think, and it's just me, I mean, I'm no one, but I think maybe past trauma, past hurt, maybe there's the daddy issue thing, you know, maybe it's some form of armor, you know, so the person won't get hurt by a man.
You think that's evolution? So I want to welcome y'all back, man. We having technical difficulties. Y'all gonna work with us. It won't be happening too many more weeks. We got Mimi here now, y'all. So I guarantee we gonna get it together around here because she been having us around here directing and stuff. You heard her just say she giving people direction.
Oh my
so
goodness.
I think she just sent somebody that's on the errand. But
Checking.
yeah. So before the technical difficulty, Mimi was just talking about her insight on direction. I'm taking it a different type of way, and she's trying to explain to me essentially how she see it, her definition. So, like I was saying,
This is not a debate.
no, it's not about a debate. You could be teaching me something. You can literally
Okay, if I'm
be giving
teaching
me
you
a different
something, what
way
is
of seeing
that?
something. That's just
It's not direction.
This is you teaching.
You just
me
don't
something.
want a woman. You just don't like woman and then certain words.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Because it's not
I don't
anything
know.
malicious when it comes from me.
And you
For
know what?
sure.
That's probably what it is because I think it's just like you talked about trauma with women, right? I think it's starting to build up with men, but men are not able to, put that out there. You know what I'm saying? You come off weak, soft, you know what I'm saying? All that. But men carry trauma too. And it looks different for men and women. You know what I'm saying? The women trauma is typically excused. You feel me? You use that as an excuse.
Right.
And with men, it's
bad
just
behavior.
with men, it's like, oh, you feeling away? Oh, you soft as hell. Like, you like, I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person. So,
Would you call it feeling away though, or just a discrepancy?
no, I feel like I literally have a woman tell me like, oh no, you have too many feelings. Cause what I learned when you talking to somebody in communication, right? And it's a heated or it's toxic or something, right? Then they tell you basically like, when you talking to them, you tell them, well, I feel this way. Instead of saying, but yeah, like I was saying.
Like you were saying.
I don't think guys are able to even admit that. Like, don't nobody want to be able to say they traumatized as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because society they gonna eat you alive. You feel me? So I think guys are traumatized too, and it's showing in the form of abandonment. You know what I'm saying? Dudes leaving. I think it showed in the form of like guys beating on women. I feel like that's starting to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I never been that type.
Passed that law, so.
What law?
Yeah.
I got to be in tune. What do you say?
And if you do DV, it's a felony.
Domestic violence?
Yeah.
That's been a felony.
Since when?
What? In Illinois, they stretching you.
Really?
They stretching your ass out.
Oh.
What if you get convicted of a domestic violence in Illinois? That it's first of all, you get automatic 4 years parole.
What?
So if they give you 2 years in prison.
So what was the law he passed? It was like nationwide.
Yeah. So you got federal laws and state laws.
Right.
If it's Trump can only pass federal laws.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever was going on with that, that's something that's going on federally, and you probably go to Fed for it now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So if he passed a law like that,
yourself, guys.
it's definitely not. My mama always told me that you'll hurt her worse if you leave her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stay
that
putting your hands.
Yeah,
that accessibility. You feel me? Like I literally.
Now you understand my point of view.
Yeah, okay, yeah. See? They'll miss out on that. They'll miss out on that because they wasn't at the breakfast.
See?
What else? So they
Guys,
wouldn't know
we had
that.
a great breakfast the other day. Oh my God, the food was so amazing.
Yeah, so. But like
Shout
I was saying.
So what was it? Dolce Mommy?
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Dolce Mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was decent. She took my plate before I was done, though.
She didn't ask you?
No, she didn't ask me. I wanted to reach for.
She was cute though.
Cause it was it was like some strawberries left on that toast, that French toast. That thing was a hit. I ain't want that to be gone. But yeah, that's a mental health thing. I think it's trauma on both ends though. Men traumatized, women traumatized, and we traumatized by each other. You know what I'm saying? You got the women that is constantly preaching to the man to conform and change and be what they need, and then I think we kind of touched up on this. It was a video I had seen, and the guy said that women their whole lives are taught how to be treated, what to expect from a man, right? Mm-hmm. How you need to be treated and how a man should treat you, right?
That's in the one parent household where you were saying, right?
No, I feel like it even in a lot of two parent households. I don't think even men, I don't think men are, I do it with my daughter, but I don't know no man that's actually telling their daughter, no, you have to treat this guy like this, because guys don't even want their daughter dating in the first place.
Right, correct.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna have those tough conversations where you sitting there trying to tell your daughter, oh no, if a dude act like this, no, this is how you're supposed to move because you are his woman now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I actually have these conversations with my daughter.
It's more so like a protection conversation.
Yeah, it's more of a protection.
If
like,
something negative happens,
exactly,
how you respond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we do this with our kids, but in all actuality, we send them out to the world just unprepared.
Green, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unprepared because we protect them and we don't understand that protecting them it's hindering their growth, mm-hmm. right? But as I was saying, women are taught their whole lives, majority of them, on how to treat or how to be treated,
yeah.
right? What to expect. And then men are taught their entire life on how to treat a woman. No, you don't talk to no woman like that. You know what I'm saying? No, you're supposed to be like this with a woman. You feel me? But then when you turn around and you look at it, you be like, what do I supposed to expect from a woman when I'm in a relationship? Because generally...
So do you feel that that's duality though?
What do you mean?
Because a man's role is something different than a woman's
mm-hmm.
role.
Yeah, I think it's like a yin and yang thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like it's yin and yang. It's like my duties, my functions is this, and it's like divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna split up. We're gonna tackle. We got 6 tasks. You take 3, or maybe I'm gonna take 4. You take 2. You know what I'm saying? Or you take 3 and I take 3 because the 3 over there is something that it shouldn't be a part of.
Like who's good at what? Like, there's always a baseline,
that makes
right?
that does make sense, especially in today's society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like it
if
was.
you're not a good cook, I don't want you like
That's
preparing
true.
anything.
That's true, because I like to cook. Like when I'm dating, if I'm dating somebody, I'm the designated cook. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? I trust my food.
Okay.
But I don't want your food to interfere with me loving you.
Right. So
Cause that shit nasty. It's over. You know what?
like you're gonna look at them different, right?
Yeah, I can't do it no more.
Like you actually gave me this to
Right,
eat.
because if you make it and I don't like it, then now I have a reason to not like you. But if I just don't know,
okay.
if I just don't
keep it
know,
that way. Keep the sexy going.
Yeah,
That's like taking poops. I
Yeah.
don't particularly poop. Do you poop?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Big ones.
Oh man.
And I be on toy for like 45 minutes. Legs,
you need to drink
toes.
some more of this water because you should not be on it that long.
No, sometimes it
It's
don't
not
even
healthy
be.
even for your.
I know it's not for your rectum.
Your butt ecosystem.
Yeah, because
be right there
them
on it.
hemorrhoids be hidden. But yeah, no, I'm saying like sometimes it don't even be just. I'll be sitting on there smoking a blunt
today. Oh my god. So now I know when I call you, like, oh, I can't talk. Oh, I know what you're doing.
I'll be talking on the toilet. You would
Oh
never
my
know. You would never know.
So you'll mute me and be like, ugh.
No, I don't strain. This thing that drop out when I'm ready to get on there is ready.
What?
You don't
I'm
supposed
done
to
with you.
strain anyway. If you strain it, it's a problem. You don't supposed to be straining anyway. Like you supposed to. It's supposed to flow. You know what I'm saying? You got good gut health. It's supposed to flow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a baseline of.
So you
That's what
basically
people say
saying
bring to the table.
you said like you wouldn't want him to see that you shitty as hell, basically.
No, absolutely not.
Because you think that would interfere with his opinion of you, right?
Appeal.
His appeal.
opinion,
So you
but
think it's an
appeal.
attraction thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, damn, she nasty as hell. She was tearing that bitch up. He go past the door. He hear boom. Then you wonder why he acting weird towards you.
Yeah, no.
Like, why you acting weird? Cause my bathroom just smell like. But yeah, like
what?
that's a real thing though. That's a real
Yeah.
thing. Like,
But that goes back to man's role and woman's role.
Yeah,
I feel like you
I get
guys
that.
have more of a I could just do whatever the hell I want to do and still be attractive. When women, you don't
Yeah.
have that same cushion
yeah,
or leeway.
that's a real thing. But I think that's how people get tricked into relationships too. You know what I'm saying? Because you think you have a certain type of person because this is the way that she's presenting herself, but that isn't the way that she really is. And then you start to be around this person and you start to learn the way that she really is.
Yeah.
And then you be like,
That's
I don't
people
know
that's
if I like
sending
that.
out their representatives then.
Yeah, but
You're not being real.
nobody is being real. That's what dating about 2025 right now.
What?
You got social media. You tell me who being real. If you post on social media, I guarantee whatever that post was probably about 82% truth, if that. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's picking up bottles off the street and taking pictures of it and act like they bought this bottle. So if you got people that would lie to the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like those people were like that prior to social media?
No.
Do you feel like social media
No.
has pushed
I think-
people into
I think
this
it-
facade?
I think social media pushed. No.
Because I think a liar is a liar.
I think you were already that way.
Yeah.
But I think social media has a lot of influence. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you see things on social media, it's like one of those FOMO things. Like, it's fear of missing out. You know what I'm saying? They got all these followers and they dressing nice and this, and then you got these people. But what the hell you gonna post? You bummy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it up.
Post your bummy life. What do you mean?
But people don't
It's
want
interesting.
People don't think that's gonna be accepted. They want to conform and fit in.
Streamline, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to fit in. That's why you're able to call it a society. The society thinks this way because it spreads. You know what I'm saying? You start to, oh yeah, why you think everybody texting with emojis? Like, it spreads and thought processes start to align and everybody start to think the same. Like, these people been knew this about how the brain work. That's how they been using it to brainwash us all this time and get everybody to fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Why you think they got two main parties? You got Republicans and you got Democrats. You gonna have people that either think this way. You got people that either think this way.
We're talking about love on this episode.
Yeah. You talk about, but I'm going back to just basically.
Because I can go on and on.
Yeah,
I got some theories too, like the Earth is not a sphere, it's flat.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, but that's on the next one.
Ooh wee. But yeah, no, I'm just talking about mentality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's politics, like no matter what, you know what I'm saying?
Like social media tells you what love is, tells you what dating is. Mm-hmm. Instead of you just knowing intrinsically.
Yeah, because a lot of us, and not just in the black and brown community, right? Just period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? And if we did, we haven't seen it look healthy. You know what I'm saying? So you always gonna have, you can have the whitest of the white household. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wear glasses in here. You know what I'm saying? Dysfunction is dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? But if you got people that's just not compatible, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be getting into it, and your kids gonna be, that's, you know what I'm saying, the interpretation of love once they get to that age.
That love stage.
Because nobody's really being taught. Nobody not too many people, I won't say nobody, but not too many people has their own opinion, their own thoughts and beliefs to say, no, this is how I want to move when I love somebody. I always tell somebody, love don't have a definition. I feel like love just is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not something that I can love you differently than you can love me. Doesn't say that you love me less than I love you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say
it's
that.
Not quantitative.
Yeah, you can't say that. Like it was a verse in the Bible that say, "Oh, love isn't boastful and all that." You ever seen that in the Corinthians or something? I'm not into
the fruits of God, I know.
Oh no! Do you just tell y'all how bad we?
The spirit.
Yeah. Just tell y'all how bad we is with religion. But yeah, though, it talks about. It basically defines love. Yeah. Right.
Love is not boastful.
Yeah, it's like it
doesn't count.
Yeah, like stuff like that, and it's like, what if that's what it is for me? You know what I'm saying? You got some people that they dating somebody and they probably want to shout it out to the world. You can't tell me that that's not love. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like love just is. I don't think it's a set definition to that. You know? What about you?
I agree.
You agree? Like, do you think, why do you think it's so hard for people to come together and actually live and obtain that forever relationship that people look for?
I think it's a lot what you said, like about people just like posting stuff and not being really true to who they really are.
On top of trauma.
But as for me, like when I got divorced, like I did the work, and I was able to because it was COVID. So I spent many nights up late, you know, looking at podcasts, looking at YouTube, like reading, writing, praying, and I was finally able to like walk away. Like you asked me, like, you know, of course I would have wanted my marriage, not to that person, but just in general. Like if you marry someone, it's supposed to be forever, right? So yeah, like it's still hurtful, I guess. You know, because you think back of the good times.
If you can go back and like you thinking about as many memories as you can think of in your marriage, right? You think about from the beginning, from the time y'all met, from the time y'all divorced. How many regrets do you have? Like, do you have like how many
regrets?
Yeah, like do you have like an abundance of regrets, like I wish I would never did this, I wish I would never did, or was it like we just grew apart?
I think my regrets stem from being a younger woman and not sticking up for myself in the beginning. And so it's kind of like a snowball, like as it goes down it's just building bigger, and then it just
and you don't know how to get out of it. Because like I already let it get through this far. Yeah,
but that is the seed of what is a trigger, or that are issues that go forward. Because I'm a person that doesn't believe in creating issues. like for better or worse, to me means the world is already going to be coming at you with issues. So let's not create them within our covenant. So that's from the space I operate from. Yeah, but that would be my regret. You younger girls, listen, because in the beginning, if you don't tell someone or direction, you know, give a person
that's
direction.
Communication.
How.
I think you should just say communication. I think, I think it's a difference between direction and communicating. Yeah, insight. Like those type of words, you would think it's feminine to me. It's crazy, but those type of words are feminine to me.
We can do the dictionary next time, and we can see
I know.
the Latin term what's feminine and what's male.
Yeah, it's more.
That?
It's just more
Webster
about.
already defined it for us.
Yeah, and I don't even trust them. But
what about you?
No, I agree. I agree with you with saying like how you let things snowball. You know what I'm saying? You meet somebody new and then you try to deal with them differently, and you would just hope that they don't take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna let you get away with this because I care for you, but don't take advantage of the fact that I care for you and think that you're gonna get away with this every time. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see something. Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. So I was telling you, like, I did 11 years, right? And like my last year, I was dealing with an ex, you know what I'm saying? And I spoiled this girl from prison. You know what I'm saying? I was doing for this girl. I was, yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this how she was coming. Like, and she'll tell her friends, like,
no work.
For real, she'll tell her friends, like, yeah, he used to buy me all this stuff in jail, and then he came home. But it wasn't that. I changed when I came home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like she could not wrap her brain around the fact that I only wanted her romantically. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a house with all women. You know what I'm saying? I like hanging with women. That was my element growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I do have my moments where I want that feminine energy around. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying that you have a lot of female friends.
No, I don't. Okay. I don't. But the situation was a female friend that she knew about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just how everything snowballed. Basically, I'm just it sounded
like she thought you were fucking her. Were you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
No, but she did. She did think that. No, I would have said it. She did think that, right? And I wasn't.
But those are false, completely false.
Yeah,
allegations.
It was completely false allegations, and it caused her to become disrespectful.
Okay.
Before she even, period.
Outside the household too?
Inside the household, outside the household, just disrespectful. The way she talked, and it was like I was out 2 days. I want to tell a story. So I came home.
I haven't heard this one.
And it was a weekend, so I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to see my PO. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staying with my girl because they had me staying at a halfway house until I get a switch to the house that I was going to because it didn't switch. I had got some time knocked off for getting for completing a class, so it put me out sooner than I was supposed to leave, which gave them less time to get my parole site approved. And by the time I needed to get that approved, they already had me approved for a halfway house. I had to wait to get home to get it approved. But by being a weekend, I wasn't going to be able to see no PO. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of slide to the halfway house to make sure the PO ain't come. I'm going right back to my girl crib. You know what I'm saying? I had already told my girl about this friend. You feel me? Like, man, look, I might just go to her crib for 45 days. When I'm get done with that, I'm just be home with you. You know, this how we gonna do it.
I'm listening to you, but I don't know any woman that would be okay with that, or any man that would be okay with your girl going to stay with a dude.
She asked me that, but we knew the situation. We knew that if they didn't find me a parole site, or if they didn't approve my parole site in time, I would be still sitting until they did.
And you didn't want to sit in.
And I didn't want to sit in. I wanted to be out. If I go out, I got house arrest. 45 days house arrest. I can't go move around, go do nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? So the idea was for me to go here and for us to be around each other just every day. Anytime I do got movement, I come home to you, which is about 20 minutes from where we was at.
And she couldn't move in with you two for 45 days?
She didn't even attempt to.
Oh, okay.
Within 2-3 days of me being in there, she was like, "Oh, you gotta leave there and go to a halfway house, or it's over." And I'm like, "Well,
give her an option though." Don't you think you should?
No, I did. I talked to her before I even moved in there. I told her like,
of coming to stay, like all three of y'all just be in there staying.
No, I ain't never get that option.
Really?
I ain't even think about that. But the point was, well, part of me telling that little story was that we never had no real problems until I came home. We never had a girl issue. We never had a disrespect issue. We never had nothing.
Yeah.
And then the first moment that I did something that she didn't feel she liked.
Did something. It's like a big.
Wait, no. Before I ever even moved in her crib, this is when I was still at the halfway house. This was I told this was the next day after I got out.
Okay.
So I got out Friday, and Saturday. This happened on a Saturday. So Saturday I went to the halfway house, and my sister and her friend, which is the person I was gonna go to her crib. She called me and was like, man, look, I'm right up the street from the halfway house. Shit, you want to come out and smoke? And I'm finna go drop this car if you come ride with us. I'm like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I just came home. I ain't seen the streets or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, only person I've been with for this last day was my girl. You know what I'm saying? So I rolled with it, but I called my girl immediately. So when I called, I FaceTimed her. She see in the background of the window. So she like, what's that? So I'm like, oh, I'm in the car with Nana and my sister. Woo woo. We finna drop her car off. She, oh, you a dumb bitch. Woo 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 woo.
No.
I hate you. You the worst nigga I ever dealt with before. I regret that I ever fuck with you before. You not even the type of nigga that I fuck with. Like immediately. Like, we never even had no argument before this. And immediately she got disrespectful. She told me how she regretted me being with her. She told me like I was the worst nigga she ever dealt with before. I just spent thousands of dollars on you in jail. You know what I'm saying? I done paid bills, all type of shit from this motherfucker. How I'm the worst nigga you ever dealt with? When you told me about niggas beating your ass, you told me about niggas doing this and doing that. How am I the worst? So now in my mind, like, it's like, I just put this
I don't even know what to say to that, because that's like, I can't even wrap. That's like beyond me.
Yeah, because
I can't even wrap my mind around that one.
She told me, she said, well, if you felt like I was being disrespectful, which is what I'm getting at. If you felt like I was being disrespectful, you should have sat me down and talked to me. If you would have sat me down and talked to me, then maybe it wouldn't have happened again. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, maybe I should have sat there and said, you know what, baby, I ain't like how you talk to me like that, right? But at the same time, that you as a woman and the way that I carry myself as a man up until this point, what makes you think
it's okay
that that's okay? Even if you have a reason to think that's okay, right? What makes me deserve that? From the man I've been to you up until this point, why did I deserve that?
It was at least a conversation.
What do you mean?
It was at least a conversation. Like, you guys should have had a conversation before it got there.
It was
like it
never.
Just flew off the handle.
Immediately once she seen the windows and the trees and shit going.
You're not telling me the truth.
I swear to you.
You're not telling me the truth. I feel like something happened before then.
I still got the messages.
You're not.
I still have messages where I brought this up. I would tell you. That's the point of this. This is about truth.
What happened the day that you left her? Like, you must have had her feeling like you were gonna go somewhere the next day.
Nothing.
We gotta have her on the next one. So she can tell me exactly verbatim.
We got wild all that night. You know, that was my first day out. You know what I'm saying? We got wild all that night. We was together the whole night. Nothing happened.
Really?
I went to the halfway house. She like, oh, well, usually when you was locked up, you would have called me before you did anything. Like, oh, baby, I'm finna do this.
Yeah. So was it her that changed?
Fine.
Or you
so
that changed?
It was her. To me, in my opinion.
Usually, you would call her and say, hey, I'm going to make this move. All right. And you didn't.
Fine
and
dandy.
She called you, and that's where you were.
Because, look, if somebody called me like, hey, look, I'm outside. Come outside. Right? The only thing you can do is call your girl, let her know, right? Soon as I got in this car, you know who I
called her on the way walking to the car.
No, I called her when I was in the car.
You should have called her on the way walking.
But why? Because if she would have...
Same reason why you would want to know.
So what would do... Nah. Nah. Because she not protecting me from nothing.
I'm sorry, brother. You're not right in this.
What she protecting me from? What she protecting me from? It's my job to protect her. So
it's not about protection. It's about informing.
No, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that.
So you don't agree that you're supposed to inform someone as you would like to be informed? Is that what you're telling me? Just to be clear.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
You feel like you don't have to tell a woman your every move, but she's supposed to tell you her every move. Okay.
I do. Because if she end up in a messed up situation.
No. That's just what you feel.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
That's law to you.
That's law to me.
Okay.
It just is. I mean, I think it got to be I think it got to be about trust. You know what I'm saying? And it's also about the fact that it still happened. You know what I'm saying? It might not have happened when she wanted to, like, oh, immediately, let me call my girl. Let me tell my girl. Let me make sure I tell my girl I'm finna go out and go in the car with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
that's
that.
very animated and
but I'm just saying,
not how you would have done it.
No, but
it's still a conversation. It's 2 seconds. Hey, my sister just pulled up with Bam Bam or whatever the girl name is. I'm getting in the car. I'll probably try to have him stop by, so I can see you, whatever. It's very simple.
Yeah, no,
it goes both ways.
Yeah, it didn't work like that at all. I got in the car and I called her and she seen that, flew off the handle. But even then, even if you felt like that was the mistake I made, right? Again, why did I deserve that? You know what I'm saying? Because let's just say,
I didn't say that you did. You made an informed decision.
Yeah,
to not call her.
No, you have it's good that you asked that, right? Because it's valid. You know what I'm saying? It's valid. It's valid for. And I swear, this we can go into this. I
see your body language, like even from breakfast and now. Even if a woman, any woman, had did everything that you've asked her to do, you're still going to be sitting here now, single.
That's not true at all. I love so hard. I will give everything.
If you love so hard, you still be with her then.
No,
so you can't be. Motherfucker like you still, baby, I still love you.
You can't
we still
be
together.
You can't. I did it. I did that. She literally asked like, "Oh well, why do you still stay?" And I kind of think like, okay, I done already put years into the person, right? I understand.
Start over, right?
Right. I understand that people change. Right? People can change for the better.
Everyone changes.
Everyone changes, right? So if you see something that you like right here, right? Why should it be so hard for you to actually work on that when you already done put time into it? Right? If you cooking a meal and it takes 3 hours for this meal to get done, you ain't gonna stop in 2 hours and be like, man, nah, I ain't finna keep on cooking this damn food. Like,
some
you ain't gonna
they go get pizza.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But those lazy people, and that's the same thing in relationships. You got people that go get pizza that's in these relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cheating. They going to get pizza. But yeah, like, no, I'm not. If I had a woman that gave me what I was looking for, it would be nothing to give her what she asked for, because then I feel like that's my reward. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to be happy and keep this from this person, right? Everything I'm looking for. She rubbing on me all the time. I love that physical. I love physical touch. I'm a physical touch type of person, right? So she rubbing on me, laying on me all the time. Like, I love that.
What you're describing now is a stripper.
No, I don't know about no stripper, man. I ain't never dated no stripper. I ain't never dated no stripper.
They rubbing all on you and like making you feel like they want you and they don't.
Yeah, I think I need a stripper in my wife then.
Yeah.
I think my wife gotta have stripper characteristics.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All the strippers line up.
But I mean, people.
Put it on the flow.
But people been saying that with the lady in the streets and the freak in the sheets.
No.
People been wanting that. People
it's a
haven't been
world out here.
And
world.
I think it's people.
Scary.
People out here.
It's so freaky. It's scary.
People are freaking in the streets and a freak.
They just a freak everywhere.
Man, I done
everybody
seen.
just freaked out.
I think I probably just seen every. I ain't know so many women could do splits. I ain't know so many women could smash their coochie on the ground. How you smacking it on the ground?
Crazy.
It don't hurt. The concrete.
I wouldn't know.
The concrete don't be poking.
I'm not a woman of those things.
I'm talking about, and they get it. Bam! I'll be like, you ain't for nothing. But yeah, though, why they ain't got love yet? I think
exactly.
I think
guys like you that want that.
No, who said I wanted that?
You just said.
my girl ain't smacking no cat on no ground. I think women like that. I think women like that is like. I think that's fun. I don't think that's like shit that you say you're gonna cuff.
Well, people marry like. I'm gonna say. Well, people marry like traits and like a person that has like.
Yeah, I need hooker traits
and stuff like that.
I need hooker traits. I need stripper traits. I need that. I don't mind having a promiscuous woman. What previously promiscuous? Like you the girl, you got a body count. I don't care.
Or you got some little miles on you.
Who, me?
Somebody with some miles.
Nah, I mean it's just more
now,
to me.
Now, what miles are you talking about? You talking about marriage miles? Would we? I guess highway miles.
Yeah, that's like
every
you on this
every week, or every other day.
That's like you on this same highway.
Miles?
Nah, I mean either one. I mean I feel like miles is miles, right? It's still been used. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta tell the universe what you want, though.
That's true.
Specifically.
That's true. So I don't mind having nobody that had no body count.
Okay.
Because I think about women that I done had that don't be wanting to do the fun shit I be wanting to do sexually, right? I know I'm not gonna be able to end up with that person in general, and typically those people have a low body count. They ain't had too much sexual experience.
So you're not good at giving direction.
No, I am, but you can't give direction to somebody that's not willing to, like, try that type of shit. Like, if you like, yeah, look,
so
stuff this motherfucker down your throat. She be like, boy, I don't even be playing like that. I ain't never did nothing like that before. You like, I can't do this forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. If you make her, that's rape. You know what I'm saying? If you make her, so you can't direct. You don't direct with sex. You just let that happen. you don't direct with.
No.
If it's happening.
No.
If it's happening.
If you get you a woman that you can give direction to do all the little quirky stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You feel uncomfortable with grooming a person or how you want them to be?
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable.
I'm learning so much from you today.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of it's a lot of sexual trauma just
all with you.
I feel like in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be some crazy shit going on in these households. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn near every woman I met has had an experience, a traumatic experience of some type of sexual abuse. You know what I'm saying? So when you start to meet women, like if you meet so many women that's like, oh yeah, this happened to me. You start meeting women moving forward, it's certain conversations you ain't gonna want to have. You know what I'm saying? Because now you scared that this gonna come.
Some things you don't even want to know.
Yeah, some things you don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, see, you wouldn't know as a man, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So you probably haven't been with, you wouldn't know as a man. But we go out here and we pursue what we pursue. You ain't in a relationship, I'm gonna try to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say I get this woman and I'm hitting and I want to get a little aggressive. But then you seeing her body react differently and she locking up and she like the way you at that moment is triggering her for something that she went through in the past. So when it comes to certain sex, you can't. I recently asked somebody for some oral sex. It's like some weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh no, I don't do that because I had experience, and he just kept stuffing it down my throat." And I'm like, "Dang." You know what I'm saying? It made for real. Like,
I tried to keep.
I seen you, but yeah, that's what she said to me. She like, no, yeah, this dude I had dealt with, he had did this, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I gotta go, but
like literally for real. Like I
had to go do this thing
for real. Like literally,
I'm holla at you.
Literally, it was so awkward, so weird. I never wanted to bring it up again. You know what I'm saying? So
do you feel like people overshare? And do you feel like that's a trauma response?
No, I like overshares.
Because there's like oversharing, and then there's like being an open book.
I don't think.
I feel like I'm an open book, but I feel like I don't overshare at the inappropriate time. Okay. That's what oversharing is like.
Okay, so you saying open book in the sense of if you want to come and seek this information, then I would give it to you, but I'm not going to volunteer that. Okay. No, I don't think I run across overshares then. I'll be having to pry that shit out of them. like God damn, like just talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me, cause
normal.
Yeah, cause with me, like I like to pay attention to my woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judgmental. Like I just had my ex tell me like, oh, you was like what she say, collecting data. You was collecting data on me. You had me telling you all these different things about me, and then when something come up, you like to bring it up and use it against me. I'm like, no, it's not me using it against me. It's me using it as a guide. If you telling me that you've been with a person and they acted towards this, acted this way, right? And I know that this action would cause this reaction, right? I'm not gonna do that. So it's good for me to know what you've been through with your ex. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's good for me to know what you've been through in your past because it gives me direction on how to move with you.
Oh my goodness,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I bring it up, she don't think about it like.
Do you bring it up like as weaponizing it?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think I bring it up as like proving a point. Like for example, I'm trying to see exactly how it happened because she literally just said like, oh, you collecting data. Oh, that's when I told her about the worst thing. I'm like, well, day 2, you told me, you know, this day 2 of me coming home. She always get mad about me saying day 2 and a week out because she left me after a week of me being home. You know what I'm saying? So I be telling her like, I'm trying to see how I want to. So day 2. How I was breaking it down to her, she kind of was trying to tell me that I'm using it against her because I brought it up and comparing us. So when I told you she said I was the worst person she ever dealt with, that's what I said to her. How am I the worst person you dealt with? And your last 3 exes, right? You got one of them was beating your ass, right? You left from dealing with him. You went with another dude that was treating you like crazy, cheating on you, dealing with other females, going and you know what I'm saying, coming. And this when I brought this up, and then I said, well, how am I the worst? And I never cheated. I wasn't beating on you. Right. How am I the worst? Right. And she like, that's what I'm talking about. You collecting data.
So let me break it down to you in like
a woman from a woman. Okay.
It's weaponized because you're using it at a vulnerable spot. Had you have used it in a less vulnerable spot, then it wouldn't be like, I feel like you're collecting data.
So does it matter?
Because you shouldn't bring up another man when I'm talking to you about what you did today.
No, it was me talking to her about my feelings.
Right, but y'all having a conversation today, right? About you. Right. It doesn't have to do with James, John, Jimmy. We're talking about you.
And bringing up another man.
So don't bring it up when we're talking about a discontention between us both.
So you don't think it matter if
no, because
it's a point
that's your opinion. Because that's your opinion. You think that they're the worst guy she's ever been with because they did this and that to her. She may not think that. She may think you're the worst guy because you made it seem like you were just this wonderful person.
That's what she be saying.
You've been so nice to her, and now you do this, and you know that this bothers me, and you did it anyway. That's what makes you a worse person. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. She kind of
say that you're the worst person.
No. I get what you're saying because she kind of be saying that. She kind of be saying like
because she was vulnerable with you to even
she tried to say
share those things with you, right?
she tried to say her expectations for me is what set it aside. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I mean, I'm sure you know what that
Y'all
means.
need me to like be your therapist.
No. Nah, I need to find something else.
I can do that too.
Yeah. I need to find something else because I don't think. I think it's possible that it could be too much damage caused in a relationship to where you just can't get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't get back because you're gonna think about all the like I still remember exactly what I was thinking and feeling when I first came. Like I just knew this was gonna be my wife. I swear to you, I just knew. I've never been in a situation where I only saw a woman just as like, oh, that's just a girl. You know, I'm always trying to see if the cheeks, you know what I'm saying, the cameras, I'm trying to see the attraction. I stopped even seeing women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped. I was not even attracted, swear to you. I was not even attracted to no other woman. Never been through nothing like that before. But she made me attracted to other women again. You know what I'm saying? She made me, the way she talked, the way she handled me, the way she moved, she made me attracted. Not because now, again, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? So seeing how you moving, it's like, no.
Yeah.
But when it kept on for months and months and months, and it's a bunch of shit.
Okay.
It's just like, what do I look like? If I got a $10,000 check right now, right? I feel dumb as hell if I wouldn't spend any type of percentage of that on you. Because I know if the shoe is on the other foot, you'll probably just disappear. You know what I'm saying? So when you know that the things you want to give a woman wouldn't be reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? It kind of discourages you from wanting to, you know what I'm saying, extend that to anybody, well, to that person, because you don't think they deserve it no more. So I like first came home, didn't have a car. No, you ain't driving that car. But you want me to buy you a car when I get on? How I couldn't even drive yours? You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even drive your car.
But did you have a license?
Does not matter.
It doesn't.
Nope. Don't matter. Not if your shit. Not if yours sketchy.
Let me explain to you something.
I know where you gonna get at.
Let me explain to you something.
Okay.
This is where giving direction and taking direction. How would it look if I, as a consenting adult, know damn well you don't have a license, and what they're gonna do? They're gonna take you to jail and the car to jail. Do I have the finances, or do you have the finances to get you and the car out of jail?
Okay.
For one. See, I look at it in far more than that day. Anything can happen to you in the vehicle, and now we both don't have a car.
I agree. That's something she brought up too.
I'm taking you where you gotta go, at least we're gonna have a mode of transportation until I can assist you to get your own mode of transportation. Then whatever you do with your transportation, you can get it locked up and get yourself locked up. That's on you. But that wouldn't have been a boss move to just be like, oh, let me just have my car in my guy's hands, and the car's gone. And now I don't know if she have children or not, but how the kids gonna get to school, how you gonna go to work, how you gonna go grocery shopping, yada yada yada.
Okay.
So it's not personal. I think you took it.
No, I get it.
Personal.
No, I didn't. I took it personal because I felt it was personal because of the circumstances, right? If I'm a criminal, right? I love analysis, right? I do. If I'm a criminal, right? I'm not gonna get mad at somebody asking me to commit a crime. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. So if you already riding dirty, if you ride dirty to where if you get pulled over, if this car get pulled over, this bitch getting taken no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
why would you want to?
You're not having insurance. I wouldn't want to. But first of all, I've never been the type of person that don't solve. I'm a problem solver. You know what I'm saying? I'm a problem solver. If it's a situation, if we need to come up with a certain amount of money, right? I'm a problem solver. I could be broke today. If you say tomorrow we need to come up with, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Even if I gotta resort back to I'm going.
Shh, I don't say that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's never gonna happen, guys.
I'm a problem solver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I get it. That is completely fair. That is completely fair. But in the sense of your man leading and you following your man, right?
Why would I let somebody lead me into destruction?
That's not leading you into destruction.
So me being on the bus, don't you think I want to be on the bus?
No.
After you get the car taken, you can't even get another one to get
No,
the car out?
we gonna get it out. We gonna make it happen together.
Why do damage control when you can just prevent?
But it wouldn't be prevented because if we get pulled over, whether I'm driving or you driving, this car is getting taken. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't have a license either.
No, I think her license at that time was. She either had to get it renewed and then her insurance lapsed or something. So this motherfucker was going anyway.
But
you know what I'm saying? No.
So she still has the car.
Yeah, she said she ended up getting everything together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she probably just
How
had
would
to.
that make you look if you were?
That was something. That was something she said though. Like, oh well, if they would have took my car, then you know what I'm saying. Then we would have never had no car, something like that. But I ain't never got pulled over and went to jail and on no traffic stops. Like I did. When I caught my case, but that was different. That wasn't I was driving. That wasn't I was driving crazy. No, that wasn't me just driving crazy and they. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I'll pull them over. It wasn't that.
We live in Illinois and Chicago.
Yeah,
they don't
in Chicago,
have to have a rhyme or reason to pull you over.
No, they do. They do.
No,
That's the difference. Yes, they do. I know the law.
In Atlanta and in Georgia,
back.
they have to have a reason to pull you over.
They do.
In Chicago, they don't have to have no reason.
Yes, they do.
They just pull you over.
No, they have to have a reason. It's called Terry versus Ohio. I'm telling you, the case law is called Terry versus Ohio. They have to have probable cause.
How many times has you been pulled over and there was actually a reason?
I don't get pulled over.
How many times you known someone to get pulled over? There was actually a reason. Like they were driving erratic.
I'm sure you have. You know what I'm saying? I just was driving to Elmhurst yesterday and I seen the sheriff. Was it Elmhurst? No, I was just downtown. And I seen the sheriff I swear to you, I think it was ICE. I
recently got pulled over.
You did?
I was trying to drive on the shoulder.
Oh, see, you deserve that shit.
Will you let me go?
I be driving on the shoulder. I be driving on the shoulder like
it was a sheriff.
Man, look, I be driving on that shoulder. That traffic. I get frustrated in traffic.
Here's the funny thing, though, and I honestly, like, it was my fault, but it was like I got spooked because I saw him and I automatically like pulled over to the shoulder. I wasn't driving on the shoulder for real, but I was like, damn, I might, you know.
Oh, you pulled yourself over.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, you trying to drive on the shoulder?" I'm like, "No, I'm just like, how can you explain that?" So like,
oh, so you try to finesse it like, damn, if he catch me on the shoulder, make it like I'm pulling over.
No, what I'm saying is,
you seen him and
I didn't want to. I was merging on.
So is you the type of woman that like, if you did something wrong and somebody came to you about it, like, do you fold under pressure? You be folding?
No, I'm saying like I always.
You just tell the truth.
I never get a ticket given to me.
No, I ain't talking about with the police. I'm just talking about because it just made me think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about period.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't hit me?
Oh. Speak up. I can't hear you. Am I the type of woman that ...
Mm-hmm. Are you the type of woman that I lost it?
That admits?
No, that's basically you fold under pressure, basically.
Fold under pressure? No.
Like I know you did it. Be like, okay, all right, I did it.
No, I'm taking it to death.
You say?
Casket. I'm never gonna admit it unless I want to. But I don't do stuff that's like, oh my god.
I don't know. I love being honest. My ex always told me like, oh, just because you tell the truth, don't mean I'm supposed to like it. But I'd be like.
But do you know, like, for me being an honest person, that people don't believe me?
I was just finna say this.
And I have to be okay with that. Like with guys,
it's crazy.
especially.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Just be okay.
It's crazy, ain't it? Like it's for real. It's crazy that people go around here asking for honesty and then don't even accept honesty. You know what I'm saying? This woman, I guarantee, all I want is first of all, if you dealing with me, you attracted me into your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't,
what you do with that?
It's just like anything else you attract in your life, right? If you ask the universe, you ask God, you pray, I want $1 million, right? And you get that $1 million. If you don't know what to do with that $1 million, you're gonna be right back broke, fucked up, right? The same thing with a relationship. Yeah, you can sit up and pray for a person all you want,
but if you're not gonna,
utilize that correctly, you're gonna be ass out again. And on top of that, it might take the universe a long time to even let you manifest anything again because you mishandled it. Yeah. You mishandled what I done switched this whole world up for you to.
So let me ask you this, Chris. Hollywood Chris. Are you trying to date now? Like, are you like actively trying to find your wife, or are you just kind of like going with the flow?
Yeah, so I guess that's a 2-part answer. I'm kind of going with the flow right now to find my wife.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I have a higher understanding. You know, I'm just not just of relationship, my situation, just a life period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a higher understanding. So it's just like it go back to me saying that I understand a person. Like I was saying, we just gonna get right back to it. I ain't even trying to. I feel like we were just talking about. I don't know.
You were letting it flow to find your
wife. Because like I said, I feel like I got a higher understanding of stuff, and I feel like me understanding that people present themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like people present themselves as a lie. Oh, I'm this type of way. I'm that type of way. I'm this type of way. And then you know how that you got that saying, you don't know nobody until you live with them. You ever heard that saying before? Yeah, I think that's a real thing.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing. Where I say you don't know nobody until you live with them, because you can.
I mean, isn't that what like,
you can
trips
falsify?
Are for? Isn't that what like trips are for?
Yeah, but then you done pay for a trip for somebody that you finna cancel as soon as you get back. You want that money back. You want a refund.
No, you get what you pay for. Because it's
you didn't pay.
Would you rather spend $1,500 to find out how a person really is, or continue to pay $1,500 every month? But I
don't think you'll be able to see it on one trip.
I do,
because that person is gonna give you the best version of themselves.
You're not an insightful person, then.
What you mean? I'm very insightful.
Brushing your teeth, whether you put your clothes away.
People are gonna do that the most on a trip because it's just like people that's finna get ready and go outside. Think about going outside.
All you gotta do is do a home visit. That's how you know.
Then it's different. You said a trip.
Yeah, a trip or a home visit if you don't want to spend any money.
So on special occasions, don't people get dressed the most, like they want to get the makeup?
We're not talking about dressing.
No, you're talking about, you said a vacation. You said take them on a trip.
No.
So when they get up, they're gonna want to do the best. They sitting in Cancun. They want to.
If you're in the room with them, sleeping with them, you're seeing how a person is conducting themselves. You can't not conduct yourself different. You're not talking about dressing up or putting on makeup.
That's why they say you won't know somebody until you live with them, because they can hide that. How many times somebody finna get ready to come over to the crib? Let me go clean up real quick. This crib been dirty for 6 days, and somebody said they finna come over here today. You want to try to go clean up real quick? Now they coming over here
because you can tell when a person's freshly cleaned up, or this is how they really live.
But then if a person clean up all the time, then it's gonna look like that all the time. You just don't know.
Bingo.
What I'm talking about is the way people present themselves. They present themselves as a lie, and then you have to turn around and find out differently. Even if you just meet them and you had to be in a room, you said just sleep with them and wake up in the room, right? You still gonna have to spend time with them in order to find out that they're not who they say they are. I'm wrong? So you saying
that you're wrong.
But can you find that out immediately? Is it a way for you to immediately? How? Teach me. Shit, like teach me. Cause I feel like
there's no way to not know.
I'm very attentive.
That's where like men and women are like just not.
I'm very attentive
when it comes to that, because
I'm very attentive.
Exactly how my husband was when he came to my home is exactly how he was in his home, is exactly how he was on vacation, is exactly how he was when we visited other people's homes. Well, you know, how you groom yourself, how you put things away and don't put things away.
Then maybe he's not one of those people that presented himself as a lie.
I don't know. I mean, I'm saying
you have people that present. I know this for a fact. I just dealt with one where I thought this was this amazing ass person.
Nasty.
Huh? Nah.
I can look at a dude and tell you keep a nasty house.
Well, I wouldn't be able to. I can't say she was nasty. I could just talk about her personality, like characteristics, like just the way, like I want to say morals. I want to say maybe values. You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit that principle, like certain shit that you just don't do this. I ain't never knew about her slutting around or doing no crazy shit like that. I'm just talking about just in this relationship, the way you supposed to handle your man. Horrible. I think she gonna be single forever.
Married? Was her mom?
No, I don't think her mama was ever married though.
And she had how many kids?
Her mama?
Yeah.
I think her mama only got 2 kids.
By 2 different guys?
Yeah.
And somehow, some way.
Yeah.
You thought that she would be different.
But I didn't know her mama.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't have nothing.
If a person tells you,
I have nothing.
Have your mom been married? No, she's never been married.
No, I ain't never asked her. I never asked her if she. I just assumed that her mama and daddy was married. How everything was broke down to me. You know what I'm saying? I just assumed until, like I say, coming home, you know, you start being around a person, you start to learn a bunch of different stuff. She was telling me about.
So you're saying that she just lied to you?
100%.
Beginning.
Yeah, that's why I said 100%.
Why do I like pick stuff out of you? Like,
yeah, you know what? It's like that sometimes.
In the beginning, like she's a liar.
No, yeah,
she fabricated her whole existence.
Most definitely. She used to write and talk about how, I will fight forever with my. If it's not working, we gonna talk it out. We gonna this and that. And the first time something went wrong, her ass was gone, quick. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
I got it.
But I do want to say this though. In order,
Y'all gotta pick your side too. You on Mimi with Love side, or you on Hollywood Chris side?
probably Mimi with Love because she look better. So that's what y'all gonna judge. But even the women,
it's about what makes sense.
No, not to.
I don't deal with feelings. I deal with actually happened.
You stay talking about you.
Done.
You stay talking about you. We talking about a society of people.
A question. Are y'all gonna be on your side or my side?
Yeah, but
and you went all off into something else.
You still talk about a society of people.
Yeah.
Right. A society of people that care about looks. They care about looks. They gonna be like, nah, she look good.
I mean, okay, I'm just saying. Everybody, come on now, you look good. What's wrong with you?
I want to ask you this: do dudes try to spend money just because of the way you look? Do you think the way dudes move for you, they will move that same way for an ugly girl?
Hell yeah, I've seen it.
No, you you just don't want to. You ain't finna tell me that. You not. You know, dudes is seeing these pop females and they just like, hey man. But then they might come somebody like you and be like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? They might go talk to a little ugly, like, oh, what's up, baby? What you on? What I'm basically saying, looks matter in the way people handle people. I swear it do. Look it up. I bet
it doesn't matter that I'm just a beautiful person on the inside and I exude that when people approach me. And that has nothing to do with it, right?
And I'm rough. I'm rough. I'm rough. Yeah, I'm rough. I go hard in them. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm Hollywood Chris. You have your lovely Mimi with Love. And I'm over here. And I do want to leave y'all with something, right? I don't know, we probably was all over the place today with our conversation, but I do want to tell y'all this, man. Love is a real thing, and it's different for us. You know what I'm saying? When you already got so much that you got to worry about on a day-to-day basis, being in the trenches, being in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about, you know, where them next dollars coming from, how you gonna take care of your kids. You know, we got health issues. We got with the brown community, they worry about ice on their ass. Like, but then you still got people that try to invest in their happiness, and we're trying to find love, trying to find that person. And it's hard trying to do that when you dealing with all that. So big ups to y'all for still attempting that. But I want y'all to know that in order for you to be able to love anybody, you have to love yourself first. Period. You cannot give something to someone else if you don't know what that feels like by giving it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you love yourself first before you jump out there and try to give it to anybody else, because you're just going to waste somebody's time, and it's not fair. Trust me.
It's not.
Got anything you want to say to him before you leave?
Anything I would like to say is don't give up on true love. Don't give up on yourself. Hopefully this podcast can maybe level the playing ground, I guess, for different opinions or different viewpoints. And I love being here. Thanks for having me.
Man, I love having you here. I love having you here. You know, we had a few hiccups today, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to get greater later. You know, anything worth having... What that saying is, anything worth building. What is that? I don't know the saying.
The building blocks of American people.
All that stuff, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build it, we trying to grow it, and we trying to make it happen. We want to build and grow with y'all too. So make sure y'all tune in, tap in, and follow us on The Edge on Facebook, The Edge on YouTube, The Edge on L. It's Edge on L on YouTube, The Edge on Air on Facebook. Mimi with Love on Instagram.
No E.
No E. Mimi with Love with no E. Nowhere. The Mimi is M-I. It is no M-E's. So there's no E's. I'm Hollywood Chris. I want to thank y'all for tapping in this week.
Bye. Love y'all.